Electric cars, are they good? Well, good and bad are relative terms, you know? They just run on electricity. Of course, the electricity's got to come from somewhere. So if you're the type of person that's religious about recharging your batteries and you don't drive really long distances, it could be a great vehicle for you. The main thing is they have to be recharged. And when you run out of power, you're stuck in the middle of nowhere. You can't get it anywhere. You would have to tow it somewhere.
Think you know everything about your EV? Think again. In just a moment, we'll expose the hidden costs, frustrating maintenance issues, and unexpected financial risks no one talks about. These 10 EV traps could change the way you see the future of electric cars forever. Number 1, battery degradation is faster in hot climates. Picture this. You buy an electric vehicle boasting an impressive 300-mile range. Fast forward a few years, and that range has quietly dropped to 240 miles or even less, without you realizing just how quickly it happened. The culprit? Heat. Extreme temperatures, especially in places like Arizona or Texas, accelerate battery degradation far faster than most buyers expect. What makes things worse is fast charging in these conditions. High-speed chargers generate additional heat, compounding the damage on already strained batteries. Studies have shown that regular use of fast charging in extreme temperatures can shave years off battery life. Number 2, charging stations can be incompatible or broken.
EV public charging can be a bit of a labyrinth to navigate if you're new to the game, but fear not, here's a little 101, more charging stations. Remember, do your research to ensure you've got all the right credentials for where you're planning to charge at. Connector for your vehicle. Most are either CHAdeMO or Combo CCS, depending on which car you drive. You can check your manual to be sure.
Imagine this. Your EV's battery is nearing empty, and you pull up to a charging station only to find it's broken, or worse, incompatible with your car. Unfortunately, this scenario is more common than it should be. Public charging infrastructure has been riddled with issues, from faulty equipment to mismatched connectors specific to certain brands. Unlike gas stations, where every pump works for every car, EV chargers often operate on different networks that may not support your vehicle. This problem becomes even more pronounced on long trips or in rural areas where chargers are scarce to begin with. In the US, there are about 150,000 gas stations, but only around 40,000 public EV charging locations, and not all of them are fully functional. Number 3, replacement battery costs are astronomical. Imagine being hit with a $15,000 repair bill for your car, all for a single part. And no, it's not the engine. For EV owners, that's the potential cost of replacing the battery, which is the heart of the vehicle. Here's the shocking part. Depending on the car's age and model, replacing a battery can actually cost more than the vehicle's entire resale value. Take Tesla, for example. A replacement battery for a Model S can run upwards of $12,000. Luxury EVs, like the Lucid Air, can climb even higher. What makes it worse? EV warranties generally only cover defects over an 8-year or 100,000-mile period. After that, you're on your own financially. Number 4, winter driving slashes range dramatically. Picture this. You're halfway through a snowy road trip when your EV's range starts dropping, faster than you ever expected. The cold isn't just uncomfortable, it's taking a direct toll on your battery. In freezing temperatures, EVs can lose as much as 40% of their range. This is because battery efficiency plummets in the cold, leaving drivers scrambling to make it to the next charging station. A recent test showed that a Tesla Model 3, normally capable of 310 miles, dropped to just under 200 miles in harsh winter conditions. But it's not just the cold affecting battery chemistry. Heating the cabin of your car drains power quickly too. Unlike gas-powered cars, which use engine heat to warm the interior, EVs rely on the same battery that powers everything else. Number 5. Software glitches can disable the whole car.
Tesla cars made between 2016 and 2023 could be impacted by a voluntary safety recall that was initiated by the company. Full self-driving software may cause crash. The system may allow the vehicle to act unsafe around intersections, such as the company's experimental driver assistance software, which can cost $15,000, is the feature at fault.
What if a simple software update rendered your car completely useless? For EV owners, that's not just an unlikely scenario, it's a growing concern. Modern EVs are essentially computers on wheels, relying on complex software to control everything from navigation to charging. But when that software malfunctions, it can leave drivers stranded, unable to charge their cars or even start them. There have been cases of frozen touchscreens, unresponsive navigation systems, and over-the-air updates introducing bugs instead of fixes.
Entering a stop sign controlled intersection without coming to a complete stop, or proceeding into an intersection during a steady yellow, has offered to release an over-the-air software update, free to Tesla owners who have cars equipped with the faulty software.
Some drivers have reported waiting days or longer for a patch, meaning their car remained undrivable in the meantime. And the problem only gets worse in rural areas where limited internet connectivity can prevent updates from reaching the vehicle altogether. Number 6, tire wear is significantly higher due to weight. Did you know electric vehicles burn through tires faster than gas-powered cars? The reason comes down to two main factors: their weight and torque. Electric vehicles are significantly heavier due to the massive battery packs they carry, which means more stress on the tires with every mile driven. EV tires also come at a higher price. Specialized designs are needed to handle the unique demands of electric vehicles, like supporting the extra weight and resisting damage from high torque. But this added durability comes with a premium, making EV tire replacements more costly than standard ones. Some fleet owners have reported replacing EV tires after just 10,000 miles, compared to the typical 40,000 to 50,000 miles for gas cars. That's why regularly checking for wear and rotating your tires is a must when owning an EV. Number 7, limited independent repair options, proprietary tech. What if your EV broke down tomorrow and the only place that could fix it was the dealership? This is the reality many EV owners face, thanks to proprietary technology and specialized tools that lock out independent mechanics. From unique software systems to brand-specific parts, many EVs are designed in ways that make repairs impossible without dealership access. And that gives dealerships a monopoly, which often means higher prices and longer wait times. Take Tesla, for example. Its vehicles require specialized diagnostic tools and parts that independent shops can't easily access, leaving owners with no choice but to pay premium rates at Tesla service centers. The problem doesn't stop there. The lack of widespread EV repair training makes it especially difficult for rural drivers, where certified technicians are often unavailable. Number 8, fast charging hurts long-term battery health. Fast charging might seem like the perfect solution for busy EV owners, but what many don't realize is how much it can accelerate battery degradation. Every time you plug into a high-speed charger, the intense heat generated during the process takes a toll on the lithium-ion cells. Over time, this heat weakens the battery's ability to hold a full charge, eventually shrinking the total range you can get on a single charge. Studies confirm that frequent fast charging leads to noticeable capacity loss, particularly for drivers who rely on it due to limited home or level 2 charging access. In regions with fewer slower charging options like apartment complexes or urban areas, EV owners often depend on fast chargers more heavily, making their batteries degrade faster compared to those with at-home charging solutions. Number 9, poor resale value for older models. Selling a used EV is often harder than it sounds, and much of that struggle comes down to battery concerns and rapidly advancing technology. Prospective buyers are wary of older models because of the uncertainty surrounding battery health. High replacement costs, often exceeding the car's resale value, turn potential buyers away. To make things worse, EV technology evolves quickly. Newer models with better range, faster charging, and improved features arrive yearly, making older EVs feel outdated. Combine that with government incentives for brand new EVs, and older ones drop even further in value. Many depreciate at rates of 50% or more in just 5 years, compared to gas cars that hold their value longer. Number 10. Insurance premiums are often higher than expected. Think EVs are cheaper to maintain. Think again. While you might save on oil changes and gas, insuring an electric vehicle often costs 15 to 25% more than a comparable gas-powered car. This comes down to one key issue: expensive repairs. EVs rely on advanced, cutting-edge components like massive battery packs and sensitive sensors. When these parts are damaged, even in minor accidents, repair bills can soar. For instance, a single incident impacting the battery housing or ADAS sensors can result in a repair estimate north of $5,000. But that's not the only factor driving up insurance. Labor costs are also higher. EV repairs require specially trained technicians, and fewer shops are qualified to handle these technologies. Insurance companies consider this added complexity a higher risk, which ultimately reflects in premium prices. Your location and driving history further influence rates, with urban areas or less experienced drivers facing even steeper costs. Always compare quotes before committing to an EV. It's critical for avoiding financial surprises later. Before jumping on the EV bandwagon, make sure you're fully informed. Doing research and planning for these factors isn't just smart, it's necessary. The future of cars may be electric, but the road to get there can be bumpy. Your wallet will thank you for being prepared.